Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back in our channel, Mad Corner here. And for this episode, we are back in the heart of Japan, and it's none other than Tokyo. There are two major airports here, Haneda and Narita. And as per usual, we are here in Narita. Now, the goal of this episode is for you to have an idea of what to do in your first hour after landing in this airport. But before taking that flight, make sure to prepare your Visit Japan QR code. And don't worry, I'll be putting the link on the description box down below so you can prepare it for yourself. Why do you need to do that? Simply because you want to save your time and skip some unnecessary lines to proceed with the process. Mad Corner, what will happen if I'm not going to use that QR code? You will need to fill up a physical document here, and trust me, you don't want to do that because it will eat up some of your time and you will have to face an additional line. From my perspective, if I can do it ahead of time, then I'll prepare it for myself. Once you are done with the immigration and customs process, then this is the place that you're going to see. The next thing that you want to do is to be connected through the internet, right? And on this side, you can actually claim your pocket Wi-Fi or SIM card if you booked anything. And for me, I'm always using Klook.com. And of course, don't forget to use our promo code MADCORNERKLOOK to enjoy that 3 to 5% discount. Again, that is MADCORNERKLOOK, and don't forget to use it. It's easy as ABC. You just have to present the QR code that they will send you, and then that's it.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Arigatou gozaimasu. Let's say you are already done with your internet connection. Just move to your left side because definitely you're going to need cash, and you will find some ATMs here. And this is where we always withdraw our money. And I'm always using the GCash card because they always provide the best conversion rate as far as I know, because I tried before using my BPI card and there is a significant difference. Also guys, every time you withdraw money here in Japan and then at the end of your transaction, it will give you an option to pick between your currency or the local currency here. You always want to pick the local currency of the country where you are in at that moment. So far, so good, right? You were able to secure your internet over there and then you were able to withdraw your cash on this area. Now, the next thing is to go down here in the train section. This is where the magic starts. Once you reach the B1 floor, then on your right is the train station area. From this point, you have an option to have a quick snack on that 7-Eleven on the far right. Okay, just in case you're really hungry, you can take a quick bite on that one. And if your preference is 7-Eleven ATM, they have it on this area too. Once you enter the train station area, here's where it gets tricky, because you need to acquire your IC card first. Just in case you're not yet familiar with it, it is a card that you load up and use it for transportation, payment in convenience store, or even restaurants. Let's start with a tourist-friendly IC card called Welcome Suica, which you can get on that side. You know what? Let's have a closer look so that you can have a better idea of it. Just walk here and then you will see that red machine and it says Welcome Suica at the top. There you go. See that? That's where you can get yours. By the way, for the Welcome Suica, you don't need to book online. Just go straight here and buy one. It is valid for 28 days only. Card is free. You just have to load your desired amount. And then cash or credit, it's fine. And you know the funny part, it can serve as a souvenir too. And again, it works perfectly fine just like a regular IC card. Now, from the other side of the Welcome Suica, you can see this area. This is the JR East Travel Center. Before, you can actually get the regular Suica here. But now, it's not an option anymore because obviously, it's stated here that they are promoting for the tourists like us to get the Welcome Suica instead. But again, if you really wanted to have the regular Suica card, which looks like this, then you might want to check the major stations like the one in Ueno or probably in Shinjuku. Now, what is the difference of the regular Suica from the Welcome Suica? It can be used for 10 years. If it will be inactive for that timeline, then that card will expire. You can get one with a one-time payment with the minimum 1,000 yen, and then the 500 serves as a refundable deposit, and the rest is for your consumption. If you want to get your 500 yen deposit back, then again, just return the card to a JR station. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Probably there are some updates by the time that I've uploaded this video, so feel free to use the comment section, guys. However, if you're an iPhone user, then you can save yourself from this and just do the mobile Suica wallet. If you are on a budget like me, then taxi is not an option in getting out of this airport, simply because it's too expensive. Plus, the train system here in Japan, it's immaculate and on point. Your fastest way to be in Ueno, Tokyo for around 45 minutes only is the Keisei Skyliner. You can book your ticket via Klook and just scan the QR code in the machines right there. You'll get your train ticket right after with the seat reservation. Ticket cost would be around 2,500 yen up to 2,600 yen if I'm not mistaken. Now, if you're not comfortable with that price, there are cheaper ways in expense of your travel time. They have the Keisei Narita Sky Access, which is the orange line that you can see right there. No need for reservations or anything, just go and tap your IC card, then you are on the go. There are more ways to get out of this airport. Different train lines and bus is also an option. All you have to do is be faithful with Google Maps and you will be fine. Trust me. Now our IC card is already loaded up. It's time for us to move and go to our hotel, which is the Sotetsu Fresa in Kawasaki, Higashiguchi. And if you're going to check via Google Maps, it's quite far and unusual for us, but I just wanted to try it. Based on Google Maps, the cheapest way is for us to take the Keisei Narita Sky Access and then transfer to KQ main line, and it's only around 1,743 yen. But the travel time, it will be 1 hour and 52 minutes. So let's go. Again, boys and girls, the Sky Access is the orange train on your left side here. And it will leave in few minutes, so we have to hurry. We finally made it here at Shinjuku station, and we just crossed the platform because there's where we came from. That's the train, and then right across is the platform number 1. So from here, Shinjuku station, platform 1, there will be 3 stops, and then we get off at KQ Kawasaki station, then walk for 8 minutes, and then finally we are going to reach Sotetsu Fresa Inn. We are out of the KQ Kawasaki station, and our hotel will be just like a few hundred meters away, which is, I think, around 3 to 5 minutes of walk. See, there's McDonald's here, and the best thing about this location is that right across, you can see a mall here. It has a GU and Uniqlo inside, so probably in the next few days we're going to check it out, because most of the clothes that I'm buying every time I'm here in Japan, it's either GU or Book of Super Bazaar. But there are rare instances that we buy something outside those lines, like the Undefeated back in Shibuya. We did that. And I'm sorry if there are types that I'm not adding them in our content. Nice spot. Actually, few blocks or 2 blocks away, you can find this food space, I don't know, food street. And actually, I'm really hungry right now, and I'm not going to pass the night without eating something. By the way, we created a Facebook group where we share our thoughts when it comes to watches, sneakers, or anything in between, or anything that is quite related to our channel. You can ask us there. Of course, I'll be putting the link on the description box down below so you can join the group. From my perspective right now, I'm already seeing the signage of Fresa Inn, which is this one in the corner. Finally, we made it. Time to check in. All right. Check-in starts at 3 p.m. and let's just present our QR code.
Thank you.
Okay.
Pinch yourself.
This is our first time to experience this budget hotel named Sotetsu Fresa Inn. This is how the lobby looks like. And we are staying here at 928. Let's see what does the room looks like for the first time ever. Okay. Alright, wait. Let's get our stuff first. From the looks of it, just from here and here alone, this is more spacious compared to Apa Hotel. I'm not gonna lie. But the latest one that we've tried, Smile Hotel in Shin Osaka, that is more spacious than this, but very close. Alright? Initial impression here at Sotetsu Fresa Inn in Kawasaki. I'll be upfront to you, it's not the best, but it's not bad. Once you step inside your room, you will understand that this is quite old yet functional. In terms of room space, it has an ample amount. Upon entering, there's a small space here. Probably you can leave your shoes. And then look at this. That is my luggage, right? And then you can comfortably walk in here. There's a chair. And then more room on this side. In terms of the restroom, I think this is where they shine. Alright, they have a larger space here compared to what we've experienced in Apa Hotel and Smile Hotel. Hair dryer check, body wash, conditioner, shampoo, and of course, shower head. I am going to stay here for 4 nights and 5 days, and the total cost would be around 40,000 yen, and I paid it over the counter. But they're not accepting cash, so be prepared with your credit card or GCash card. On top of that, if you want to have the breakfast option, you will just add around 700 yen as far as I can remember. You might notice that there's a slight change with the room setup now, simply because I made a small error from my end. So this is the story. While I was starting to unload our stuff in our previous room, I started to notice a certain smell that I'm not really a fan of. Apparently, I accidentally booked a smoking room, so that is my fault. So I asked them if there's a non-smoking room available, and I'm willing to pay whatever price I need to. The staff told me that she will check first, and after just like 3 to 5 minutes, they already called and confirmed that there is a non-smoking room, and they told me that they will transfer me without paying anything. I insisted in paying a penalty or an upgrade fee. Then they told me that no, they are not going to accept that payment. It's totally free. That is a peak customer service for me, and that's going to be a highlight for this Sotetsu Fresa Inn. And again, I know that was my error, but the highlight here is how they handled it. And even though I was already willing to pay for that, they said no, enjoy your stay here. And that is not the best part. We have a more spacious place right now. The room before, the previous one, was around 15 square meters upon checking on their website, and then they gave me like, I think this is around 16 or 17, I'm not sure, but look at this. Look at this leg room that we have, man. It's just crazy. And by the way, comfort room, again, or the restroom, ample space. So far, so good here in Sotetsu Fresa in Kawasaki. By the way, this is not a sponsored ad. I paid for this room so I can share you my experience. Right now, it's close to 12 in the midnight, and today is August 22 of 2025. In short, we are going to brave the summer season here in Tokyo, Japan. Before we move forward, I have to eat something because I'm really starving right now. It feels weird just because it's summer. Tokyo is like something that is not familiar to us anymore because of the weather. But overall, one thing will always be familiar with us, and that would be our taste buds. If familiarity is going to be our basis for tonight, then Matsuya is going to be emblematic. For starters, it's going to be quite cheap. Is this the best rice meal that we can find during late night here in Tokyo, Japan? Probably not. However, it's comforting and it gets the job done. Dinner is already done and I'm actually full. That means we cannot go right away and sleep. So we have to walk around and I ended up being inside Family Mart. So we're going to buy some of our breakfast. And that means the famous pillows of love or the chicken egg sandwich plus the famichiki or the boneless fried chicken. There are multiple 24-hour ramen shops around this area, but I decided to have a rice meal just because I wanted to. But if I'm not really into rice during this time, most probably I ended up going for some ramen here. Yo, I did not expect that this neighborhood is going to be this lively. And right now, it's past 12 in the midnight. We are finally back in our hotel room. Again, this is the Sotetsu Fresa Inn in Kawasaki, which is quite far from Narita Airport. And I will be brutally honest with you, as of August 2025, you can definitely feel the difference when it comes to the weather and temperature. Even though if it's evening, after me walking around a couple of blocks around, I'm already sweating. But again, I'm not complaining. I chose this month because I wanted to try the summer heat of Japan, or Tokyo to be more specific, with the intention of me sharing it to you and be the judge if you can do it. I'm not influencing, I'm not encouraging you, I'm just sharing it. But if you're going to travel with your elders, I discourage you guys pushing that plan because it's not going to be easy. How did I know? Simply because I went to Fukuoka last year of August, and now it's Tokyo's time. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed in our channel, please hit the subscribe button down below. It will really mean a lot to me moving forward. But if you're not there yet, it's totally fine. You being here, watching our content is more than enough already. So thank you. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section. And definitely, I'll see you again in our next episode. Mad Corner, I'm out!